Hel- Hello, winners. Hello, winners. I know that you're probably not on right now, but at the timing of this live, I want you to know that yeah, I was here and always look out for me at 4 p.m. It's a little before 4 p.m. on the Eastern times, but wanted to come in earlier so that you guys can get a feel that I will also broadcast in this community. Look at my hair. This community at at around 4 p.m. Eastern time on a Tuesday and on a Thursday. So if you're going to be watching me live, if you're catching me live, great. If not, the replay will always be embedded on the Facebook page. If you're going to be watching me live, let me know where you're watching from, and it would be great if you guys could start reviewing some of these video clips and embedding them, putting in the work in your business. Because these are some really cool tips I'm leaving you on this page. And I come here because I want to help you grow and learn. And if in any way that you would want more or something else that you want me to talk about, let me know. Because, whether you're watching me live or you're going to be watching the replay, you're going to get some value out of this and out of all the other video clips that are on the page. Now, hopefully, at some point in time, I have a lot of text. I got to be typing in the guides and leaving some more blueprint for you. But as the time goes on, it's a lot of work, and I have to be building the pages first, and I'll get them in very shortly for your 2022. Okay, so today we want to talk about the big four. Um, Everybody wants to build their empire, right? You want to build your empire, you want to build your business. Yeah, that's why you got in business, because you want to, you want your business to thrive. You want to have success. You want to build your team. If you're in network marketing business, if you're in a whatever your business is, any marketing business that you're in, especially network marketing business, you want to build your team, right? And you want your team to duplicate, correct? And you want to make some money, you want to make some return on your investment. So you're here, all right? So you want to why you're here? You're here, I believe, as all of us are here because we want to market our business or do market our business online. Use the online space to market our business, to grow our teams, to get results, to make money. Pretty much everybody's here, but how many people are being successful or actually putting in the work or actually know what to do or actually, just trying to figure it out on your own? I would suggest to you that if you need some assistance, you can always let me know. We have coaching programs, one-on-one coaching that we can help you navigate through that. So always go to my page, Yvette Garel Online, or in this winner circle, and leave a message, and I'll definitely get back in touch with you. So what we're going to talk about today. Why are you here? You're here because you want to build a business. Okay, so you're here. So let's see how we're going to navigate that. Let's see how we're going to get the business to move from point A to point B. You already bought into your opportunity. You already bought into it. Now you're there and you're struggling. You're stuck. Huh? You're just trying to figure out what is the next move. Yep, all of us have been there, including me, right? But it sometimes you need a little help to get you out of it. It's like you bought a car, and if you cannot drive, then you will have to get somebody to drive it for you to take you from point A to point B. It makes a difference when you're the driver, then you can navigate for yourself. But still, you have to get in front of that in driver's seat, turn on the engine, put that foot on the gas, and move, right? Put it in gear and move. So it's all that and more. Yeah, all that and more, because it's easier. Maybe a lot of us can go there and buy a car. If you don't have a driver's license, you still can't drive on the road, right? You still have to get somebody who has a driver's license, who's licensed in the country, or maybe just wherever, just to drive the car, they have to have some kind of credential. Just if the popo stop them, they have these credential, and they can say this, and you have to be insured. It's so it's if you look at life, take one segment and you look at it, you see how it's like so in depth. There's so many details to that one thing. Let's go back to buying the car. Okay, yeah, you got some money and you really want to buy a car. You really want to own a car, but you just don't have a driver's license. Yeah, you definitely can buy your car. You can buy it and get somebody driving, park it up in your driveway. What good is that going to serve you? How is that going to help you out to maybe go shopping, maybe go, go out for the night, see your friends? The car is just going to be, oh, yeah, you already achieved your goal. Your goal was to buy a car. Your goal was not to buy a car and to be able to drive the car, because prior to that you'd have had to do some preparation, right? You'd have to get yourself ready with your driver's license to drive this car. So back it up, you'd have to get some training. You'd have to get some training. No, you'd have to get some training. You'd have to maybe get somebody to help you practice on the road. And you got to go to the DMV, get the license. You got to go out and drive and do the testing and all of that good stuff. So when you back it up, okay, before you did all of that, you'd have to be ready. You'd have to make up your mind and be like, okay, well, I need a driver's license. You'd have to do some things, maybe apply, all that good stuff. So when you look at the little details in your life, you realize that there's a number, some of the steps we have to take, that because we just go through them like this, because we already know, we just, and we don't, if we write them all down, you'd realize it's a lot of steps, even to get to go yourself to drive your car, move it out of your driveway, go to what you want to do. It's just a process. So everything is a process. It's maybe 4 steps, maybe 2 steps, maybe 1 step. It is a process. Starts from the up here. You process it, you internalize, you get the steps out, you do this, you do that, you pick up the phone, you call this, you say to someone, just this process. So why are you here? Because you decided that you want to own a business, you want to make some extra money on the side, you want to get extra money, maybe to pay your bills down, maybe student loan, maybe for children college, maybe you're not earning enough on the job. It's all these things. Why are we here? We're all here because of one reason or another. And that reason is important to you. My reason for being here is important to me. I know what I want. Do you know what you want? Or do you think you know what you want? Have you ever sat down and try to figure out, what do I really want? Why am I really here? Okay. So I want to think about, okay, so since we're here, all right, let's look at a couple of things that we want to look at, because we want to grow our business, we want to make extra money. We want to, have a business that grow our team. We want our teams to duplicate all of that. Okay. Let's look at 4 things today. 4 things that we want to look at to see if we can put ourselves in a little position to actually narrow it down and come up with a purpose, a reason. So while you're here, and since you're here, then you want to work, you want to do what you need to do to make things happen for you. Okay. We all have to do that. We all have to take action. All right. So for those at the time of this recording, for those of you who have not met me before, my name is Yvette Gurel, and I coach and I train home-based business owners how to leverage the power of social media and take their business online. Yes, so they can have the success they need. The online space is the way to go with a business right now. The virtual platforms, it's just a wide open and it's busy. And you want to be in a busy place. Yeah. You want to be where the action is. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. All right. So I gotta tell you, I'm gonna introduce you to this book because I know you want to build your empire, right? So this book by Brian Carrot, see this book, Building Your Empire, is one of the books that I've read. Brian Carruthers. Can't even pronounce his name properly. I probably butchered it up. But anyway, it's one of the books that I read, and this is like a story. He writes it like a story, and it tells you from how he started. He came up with the idea of, but hold up a second. He had to figure out, hold up a second. First thing, why am I actually here doing what I'm doing when I could be doing that and doing better than. So it's like a story. So go ahead, get that book. It's Building Your Empire and read it. And let me put in a PSA for everybody. Read. Personal development is key, my friends. Personally developing yourself, and a lot of that is done through reading. You can listen to podcasts, you can get a mentorship, anything at all that you need to personally help you get along the way. That is so key, because we just cannot do it all by ourselves. A lot of times we need help to navigate. So I read a lot of books. I get into the books and I read and I see how people, the experience that they had is similar to the one I'm having right now. But what they have done, they have left us, and this is just one, they have left us a blueprint, a navigation. These are some of the things that I did. These are some of the things that you can do to have this success. All right. But before this guy, I believe he wrote this book, he had to be thinking, he started off as a real estate salesman. Now, we're not going to go through the book. Yeah, but while he was there, I think it was a family business. He was a regular real estate salesman, and his brother was the broker. And while he was there making the sales, and if you know anything about real estate, if you don't make a sale, you don't make any money, or if you don't make any rental, anything at all. If you don't actually close anything, whether it's a rental or making a sale or some kind of transaction, you really don't make any money because you work on commission. It's your own business, but you're a salesperson, you work on commission. Yes. So, yeah, he was there working on commission in his family business. He and his brother was a broker and he was a salesman. If you know anything about the broker is like the employer. He can employ so many different salespeople. They all are connected to him. They all go out there and sell properties, rent properties. He sets the tone here. The broker is brokerage the deal. In other words, he said, okay, well, 6% of every sale, or 3%, whatever the case is. And so he'll decide, and they'll have an agreement as to how much does a salesperson gets on every sale. So say it's 3%, say it's 6%, the broker gets 3 and the salesperson gets 6. Remember, now you're one salesperson, but the broker has 6 salespersons. So 6 persons go out there and does transaction on behalf of this company, right? For this broker, the broker is able to collect 3% of 6 persons. You are just one person. All you have is 3%. Because that's your job. That's your line. You sell properties. You have an agreement. You only get 3%. Now the broker sits there, leans back in his chair, because every month his 6 persons are selling, and he's collecting 6 times 3%. He's collecting of 6 persons 3%. So at the end of the month, right across the board, he has already collected 18% right across the board from those 6 persons. You now, all you have is 3%. Now, I don't know how far your 3% can bring you, but notice you have to go and sell again or rent again or come into some kind of agreement, contract, or list again, or whatever the case is, and to make some more money. Now the broker can lean back and be like, okay, every month he can pull in his 18%. Every month you, or every month, say you make one sale a month, every month you pull in your 3%. What's going on here? See, the broker and the salesman. So when the salesman didn't sell anything, the broker could still lean back because his income was way more than the salesperson. So when the salesperson didn't sell anything for this month, the broker was okay. And I think in the book that the writer, when he come to his realization, he realized that there's something ain't right about that, because his brother, I believe, was just leaning back, even at the end of the month when he didn't have any money. Brother had money, or the brother could sit back and drink wine or whatever, and he had to be like, I'm broke. Yeah. So look at the concept. So he's a broker and he has 6 people under him. That's his team. Okay. You didn't have anything under, no one under you, that you're the salesperson, but you cannot, because you have to have a real estate license to become a salesperson. So that's the difference. So he was in a position where he could have a team of people. As a salesperson, you cannot have a team of person because you have to have a real estate license to do that. So you have to go hire people and build your team and get smart now, like the broker, right? And with all these, you have to sign all these agreements. So a confidentiality agreement and all that good stuff. So it might not have been easy as a broker, but the broker was in a position where he could do that. Yeah. And so this guy got really smart and he's like, hold up a second here now. Maybe I need to do something different so I can make money. So even when I don't, I work for a month, I can still have money, because money is not the end all be all, but money take care of the things that we need to do. So Brian Carruthers thought about it. Yeah, why am I here? Why am I here? What am I doing? Is this serving me well? So he had to think about, his life, and he went through and did what he had to do, and here comes the book. Now, how about you? How about me? So I'm sure Brian Carruthers had 4 things in his head. 4 things. I'm going to talk about those 4 things that you probably need to stick in your head, Alva, and I need to stick in mine, that we can think about them and be like, why am I even here? So first thing we want to talk about is our values. All of us have values. What we value, what's important to me, what's important to you. We all have values. I don't know what is important to you. I only can tell you what is important to me. What is important to me? I love to live. I love to be happy. Okay, let's say that. That's important to me. How am I going to be happy? I got to do some things to make me happy, because I may not be able to make you happy, but I know what I need to make me happy. Okay, like earlier on today, I went out to my favorite coffee shop. Oh, open, and got me some coffee. Look at my cup. Now this just lit me up, because this is Christmas time, right? So I went out to my favorite and got me a cup of coffee, because sometimes you just need a cup of coffee. Today I just needed a cup of coffee. I just not very far from where I am, so it was cold out there, so I just need a cup of coffee. Sometimes I just need a cup of coffee to go like this, warm me up. That's what I needed today. What are my values? Okay. Now, your values are what defines you. Now, my values, I work, whatever I need, I work for it. I don't sit back and wait for someone to hand me something if I can. If somebody wants to give me something, absolutely. I'm appreciative of that, but I'm gonna get above my butt and work, because that has been instilled in me from a younger year, from my younger years. You work for what you need. You get up, you go there, you do whatever you need to do, and you work. Go to school, study, get your education, learn some skills, whatever. So those things define me. Love people, love the Lord, and all kinds of stuff. And mommy, I went to church with my mom. Every Sunday morning, no questions asked. Yep. I had to go to church. Yep. I had to go to school, whether you have books, bags, whatever, school, 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 right? And where whatever else we need to do. So those things help me to shape my values. Holiday time, families coming around, you know, all these little things we pick up. Okay, so you pick out what you like. So those things embedded and embody your existence, your value system. You're not going to settle for anything less than that. That's what your values do. You know that this is has a black head, and you believe this thing. You know what? Yeah, because I have grown to learn that this thing has a black head, and this black head do some, and so you just hold on to your values. Anybody can let you do some things that you don't want to do. Nope, that's not in my system, right? So the things that define you, you know what your value systems are like, and I know what what we value, what's important to us, what we want. Okay. Then what about our vision? Hmm. I sit here, 2022 is coming, and I'm envisioning that I'll be able to help so many people. I'm envisioning that, by helping so many people, I'll grow my team to 100 by helping people, or by, doing things for my family. I envision that I may become, I had another two stream of income to my, all that goes. I'm looking what's possible. This is where I'm heading, right? It gives me a broad picture. That's my vision. Yep. Maybe want to change my zip code. Maybe want to buy me a house. Maybe want to buy me a different car. Something, and all of that is wrapped. And people do vision boards. They put stuff up there. Yep, write it down. And this is a good thing to do. It put the picture right in front of you, and so you keep looking at it and you dream. Those are your dreams, my friends. You dream about them. Those are your desires, your vision. It's a big picture. Okay, so you put those out there. Then, because of your vision, you got to get on a mission. That's number 3. We're talking about why you're here. You know your values, you know your vision. Now get on the mission. All of us have to have a mission. How are we going to achieve those? How are we going to achieve those? Because so the mission serve the vision, right? The mission is going to take care of the activities, the step by step. So we are in business here online. What's our mission? Our vision is to grow a big business online, or to grow our team online. So what's my mission? My mission now is to be able to go out there and get teammates, or qualify my prospects, learn about what they need, what their needs are, so I can help them find the solution, so they will be attracted to me, provide value, influence them in a kind of way that they will see, okay, well, it's not just talk, but I talk the talk and I walk the walk, right? Okay, so that kind of thing. So the mission, you work, you go out there, you take the action, you do the do. Yeah. But you cannot enter into an partnership and then don't do the do. It's not going to happen. So the mission. Every time I think about mission, I think about movement. I think about something going somewhere, something happening somewhere. That's how I look at mission, right? So then, number 4, what's the purpose of all of this that we're talking about? What is the purpose? What is your purpose? Why are you here? What's your purpose? We have got to check in with ourselves, our values, our vision, our mission, and the purpose. We have had the purpose goes really deep, my friends, because without the purpose, everything that you're doing is not even making sense. You've got to have a purpose. What is my purpose? Why am I here? That answers the question more than anything else. Why am I here? Why are you guys here? Why are you wanting to do this? Why are you wanting to do this over that? Why are you trying to add extra income to your budget, to your family, families? Why are you trying to break generational curse, debt, all that good stuff. Yeah, we're trying to help folks. What is our purpose? So all of that is embedded into this. So when this guy found out that, hey, I got to change some things because that doesn't sit well with me, he looked at himself and be like, I shouldn't be go broke every after I make a sale, and after a couple of weeks I'm broke. I have to make another sale to make money. No, I'm worth more than that. Then he got a vision of, oh, okay, this is when he looked at his family member, or I think his brother, and said, oh, look, let me check into what he's doing. Now we okay, now I got a vision of what I want to do. I already have my skills, I already know. So I got a vision. Then he went on a mission, right? Because he knew his purpose was to help. If he helped more people, like his brother, one, two, three, four, five, six, if he helped more people, if he had more people moving in the same direction, on the same mission, now he knew that he could achieve his goals, right? Because our purpose is knowing what we want, who we're helping, and all that good stuff. So the more people we help, Zig Ziglar, is the more we are going to be helped. So understand, my friends, it's towards the end of the year, and we have got to do something. We have got to come to grips with why we are here in the, not necessarily on my page, but just be generally in the marketplace. Why are we here? I'm sure most of us bought into opportunities. We want to own our own business because the network marketing industry is a rare, it's a fantastic business model, but it requires work, and it requires you understanding some things. It requires you owning on to some concepts and some skills. It's very it has well, I did marketing in school, and I didn't hear about network marketing when I was in school doing marketing principles of business and all that good stuff. And I'm sure you can probably say the same thing too. But when they came up with the concept, the idea, and you look at it, how it has been playing out on the big screen, it's a very effective business model. So it can work. If it works for others, it can work for you as well. What's the difference? The difference is how you approach it, how you put yourself to work, how you have your values, your vision, your mission, your purpose. All of that takes the cake. It puts in. It's like the egg, your flour, and your milk. Your egg, your butter, and your sugar, your three basic ingredients in the cake, right? You need your egg, you need your butter to be creamed up with the sugar, then you need your eggs, then you need your flour, and of course you're going to need the baking powder, right? Yeah. So if you look at those areas of of the big four as your egg, your egg, your butter, egg, your sugar, and your flour, and your baking powder, or your milk, whichever one you want. Yeah, all those, you need those. You cannot make a cake without egg, I mean, without butter and sugar. You have to start from there, or your egg, unless you're doing it for a diabetic or whatever, you use other ingredients. But those are the basic ingredients. And you cannot put that cake in the oven without that baking powder, baking soda, some form of raising agent, whether it's yeast or whatever, yeast, some form of raising agent, because his cake is just going to be like this. So you need something to push it up. So think about you as a raising agent. You might be the raising agent that make this thing work. Why are you here? Maybe you're the raising agent that needs to put these things into action and make them work. Hello, my friends, winners. I'm telling you, it is a fantastic day today. I hope you got some value out of what we just shared. At the timing of this live, I'm sure most of us are kind of looking at our business now, making some plans for 2022. It's December, wrapping it up, see where we need to adjust, do some evaluation for ourselves and the business. And as always, I would encourage everyone, if invest in yourself is key, my friends, whether it is through podcast, whether it's through books, whether it's through mentorship, whether it's through coaching, something to help you along the journey. Because sometimes it's just hard to get it off the ground and let it navigate. Always want to associate yourself with people that are going in the same direction. People, like-minded people, people who understand where you want to go. I saw this quote, like, you don't never go to a person who has never been somewhere to take you there, because it's going to be a problem. It's going to take some work, right? So I hope you got some value. I hope you feel my heart for you. I want you to be successful, all of us to be successful, but we've got to get to work. We've got to get to work. There's always my free 10-day boot camp. And if that's not enough, there are additional training that you can have. You just need to raise your hand, continue to follow my page, Yvette Garel Online. And for those of you, invite your friend over. Invite someone to listen to these videos that I've been putting in the group. And if they want to have a one-on-one with me, we can chat. Let's see where they're at. Let's see what's important to them. Let's see what they want. Because you got to know what you want. You got to know what you want. Yeah, and then you go after it. All right, my friends, this was a long one, but I wanted to make sure that you understand where my heart is for you, because somebody had a heart for me, and I want to make sure that I paid forward. All right. Well, we still have Thursday to come. Make sure you stay tuned for the rest of the month and moving on to 2022. As always, take care of yourself, love upon yourself, and be safe. I'll talk to you on Thursday. Follow my page. There's a lot of cool videos in there, Yvette Garel Online, and I always stream my videos into YouTube. So if you ever don't have a chance to be in this page, go into YouTube. It's Yvette Garel, and all the videos are public over there. All right, guys. Talk to you later. Bye.